Get going in a couple seconds here. And actually, while I'm waiting for maybe there's a few others that will join, just a quick reminder as to what we're doing here. I think this extra reminder will make more sense when I give you some insight into sort of what's got me all worked up today. It's just a reminder that we are what we repeatedly do, and so our ability to bring awareness to where our attention is going and how that's stimulating our nervous system is the first step, and then being able to redirect our attention where we want it to be. And so, if nothing else, this fits really nicely into why we get together on a daily basis, is just to take a moment, slow things down, and remember that we actually have more control than oftentimes we give ourselves credit for. And so I don't know if you guys have been following the news cycle. Brings up this most Jon Stewart had I enjoy his daily show commentary, and the latest thing is this $400 million airplane Air Force One replacement that uh, Trump believes or is presenting as a free gift from Qatar. And of course, there is no such thing as a free lunch, right? No one's just doling out a $400 million plane to President Trump with the understanding that he then gets to keep it when he's finished with his presidency. Anyway, I'm showing my colors here in terms of where my attention was going and how much it got under my skin in terms of the naivete at best, and just the malevolence at worst, in terms of mm, decisions that are being made. And it really got me fired up. And then I took a moment to breathe, and I remembered, hey Ellie, you're watching the news cycle, you're absorbing information, and right here, right now, actually, things are good. My dog Bruno is fast asleep next to me. He has no idea what's going on. And if I'm not careful, and if I don't remember that I can manage, where my attention goes, chances are really good that I'll spend more and more time in the spinning that was my experience yesterday evening. So I thought we'd do a meditation where let's take a moment and imagine some of these scenarios and touch in with the mind's advice giving, the propensity for giving advice. Look, gosh, all they should do, or they shouldn't be this way or that way. And let's see if we can use that tendency of the mind to dispense this gratuitous advice to reorient towards what are the values and what's at the essence of what's important. And then pose the question and say, well, what would it take for me to embody that in this moment? So I hope this will make more sense when we get into it. But let's start by closing our eyes. I can feel my heart beating. There's definitely a bit of an adrenaline surge. Just dropping into, what's the body feel like right now? There's a humorous way of referring to the body as our meat locker. And we all have a meat locker that we have a special code to. And just drop in and just see how the body is experiencing life in this moment. If you can feel a heartbeat, just notice that. You can feel breath coming and going. Notice that. So you can feel clenching or tightness in your hands, the jaw. Now just notice it. Oftentimes, just noticing it and bringing attention there results in a relaxation or a letting go. How does the gut feel right now? The neck and shoulders. So now let's entertain the mind's propensity for dispensing advice. As you think about the news cycle, or as far as you know, things that are going on in the world at large, or maybe in your community, see if there's any part of you that notices this idea that you may have as to what it is that others should be doing. And again, it could be on this broader political stage, or it could be in your personal life. Think of someone who's doing something that you disagree with, disapprove of, and then just for a moment, entertain the mind's advice. What is it that they should be doing differently? And just notice what comes up. There's no right or wrong answer. It's simply noticing the reactive mind having opinions about what other people should be doing. And then see if you can use your attentional skills to turn that back around on self. So if they should be kinder or more compassionate, and ask yourself the question, how can I be kinder and more compassionate in this moment? They should be more honest, less deceptive. How can I be more honest and less deceptive right here, right now? And so we're not making anyone or anything wrong. We're simply noticing this tendency for the mind to have strong opinions. And then we're just very gently getting curious and turning that back on self and asking ourselves the question, what would it take for me to live by the advice that my mind is putting out there? See if that's difficult, or what's might be blocking you. Are there any yeah buts in there? Yeah, they should be able to do that, but my situation is different. And so those same rules don't apply to me. Maybe there's some humility there of like, oh, that would be great if everyone did all these things, and because it's not that easy to do that. I guess a spin-off of that sentiment is life would be better if everyone just fill in the blank. Just notice what the mind brings up. Life would be so much better if everyone just And then again, shifting attention away from them and everyone and turning it back on ourselves. What would it take for us to contribute to a better life right here, right now, by doing what we think they should be doing? And then the third prompt is I should be more, fill in that statement, to be more, just notice the advice that the mind has in store. And then again, with humility and creativity, it's dropping into noticing that what would it take to be more, whatever you came up with? So you focused your life energy and attention on being more, whatever it is. What would that look like? What would it feel like? And take a deep breath in through the nose, long, slow exhale through the mouth. So relaxing the shoulders, the throat, jaw, eyes. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Another deep inhale through the nose. Slow exhale through the mouth. Bringing your full attention to the exhale. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, open your eyes. Thanks for participating in my psychopolitical rant here. And if nothing else, I think it's just a really good reminder for whatever's going on for you, whatever's being stimulated by things that are beyond your control. Again, just to notice that when we get into this advice giving mentality, that is a beautiful opportunity to just turn it back on self and say, okay, if other people should be this way or that way, how about I try to do that for myself right now or live that? So anyway, hope that was helpful. Appreciate you all. Hope to see you tomorrow. Thank you guys. Stick around if anyone wants to touch base.